Hello YouTube. This is kind of something different than what I normally repair, but I'm gonna give it a shot. This is a PS4 controller that has some drift, and I looked on YouTube, and the YouTube video I came across shows to pry these open and then take out this little disc and clean it out. But working on electronics, by prying on that, you're gonna run the risk of breaking these solder joints or breaking a pin. And I thought, well, if spraying out the potentiometers on a guitar amp with D5 cleans them out, I thought I'd try it on these little joystick controllers. So what I did was just sprayed in there, flushed it out, moved it around, flushed it out some more. So I'm gonna see if that cures the drift, because prying on these, you're gonna take a big risk of either completely breaking this or breaking a solder joint. And for for people that aren't experienced in soldering, that would be an even more difficult repair. So basically take it apart and then flush it out with some deoxit D5, and I'm gonna see if it works. Stay tuned. And I didn't do a take apart video, so I'm gonna do a kind of a reverse take apart video. These just snap off. Let me see if I can get that back in the light better. These just kind of pop off. There's only one way they can go. Put that one back on. Then this ribbon cable has to feed through that little slot right there. And I'm gonna have to turn the video off so I can do that. But that's basically how it goes on there. So you can see the slot where the ribbon cable feeds into. Let me get that through there and then I'll continue with the video. This is where the ribbon cable slides in. You just make sure that's lined up properly. And then you just kind of push it in. I had to get two hands on that to hold the board and push that in, but once that white line is all the way up, then it's seated properly. Then the battery holder goes, I mean, it's obvious where the pins go on the board, so that's pretty easy to, and that's the screw. So the two pins and then the screw. Anytime you're dealing with electronics, don't over tighten. You just want it to be secure, but you don't want to over tighten. especially when you're dealing with plastic components. Okay, and next is there's some little double-sided sticky tape in there when you remove the battery that just kind of holds it. It should have plenty of stickiness left, and then that wraps around that. And then the battery just plugs in right there. And then you got one more ribbon cable. And on this particular model, it just slides in. There's no locking mechanism or anything. Okay, that's seated down in there now. The blue goes towards the battery. So get this snap back together and get the screws back in. There's just 4 screws that hold this back plate on, and then it also snaps. So you have to be real careful when you're taking this off that you don't break the plastic. Okay, get this hooked up and see if it works. Okay, this was a successful repair. As you can see, I'm on a Minecraft screen. Move, no drift. See if I could do this one-handed. Moved, no drift. Move, no drift. Move, no drift. Before it was just kind of like, it would like slowly do like that when you let it go. So it's a pretty easy fix. Just little deox at D5 did the trick. As always, thanks for watching. And if you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. And as always, have a good night.